Hey Razmanites. Oh my god, Raz, you're live. You never take 4 days to make a video. What the heck is going on, dude? Well, I'm going to explain what the heck is going on. I have a very good reason, or at least what I thought was a very good reason, for going 4 days instead of 2 days between episodes. So I've got a bit of an update for you. And then right after that, of course, it's Dollhouse Episode 4, entitled Grey Hour. That's all coming up right now on the Razman's Reality. So, what was it that caused there to be 4 days between episodes when I tried so hard to make the Razman's Reality a 48-hour event at maximum? Well, Razmanites, we've got goodies on the way. That's right, goodies. Goodies aplenty. Goodie number 1 is a goodie that myself and all of you have been anticipating and waiting on for nearly 6 months. Now, for those of you that are new subscribers, and there's a few of you, so hello to all of you. I appreciate all of you. You all rock. So for those of you, I'm not going to spoil what this new item is. If you want to get adventurous and go back through all of the old episodes and try to figure out what in the world this item could be, because you don't want to be surprised, by all means, viewership is viewership. But I'm not going to say the name of said item just in case. But that item is on the way. I thought that item would be here sooner than what it has been, which is why there was 4-day wait. But it should be coming later today, which means that you could possibly, depending on editing time, get not one, being this episode, but 2 episodes for the price of 1, because you may get the episode showing off said 6-month wait item. So, at the very least, be aware that said 6-month wait item will be the next video that comes up. So there'll be a bit of a break between episode 4 and episode 5 of Dollhouse, but it'll be worth it. What are the other goodies? Well, we have 2 things. One of my very good friends, not going to mention his name right now because I want to keep it a surprise, because that package will be coming first. But one of my very good friends, just out of the pure goodness of his heart, and for being purely awesome, and for being a big fan of yours truly as well as a friend, wanted to give yours truly a birthday gift. And even though my birthday isn't until next month, November 13th if you're curious to be exact, because he knows I'm moving, said friend wanted to make sure that I received these birthday gifts. So there's a package on the way from Amazon that will be arriving probably tomorrow and or the next day. So a lot of goodness coming. The other package that is on its way and will probably be arrived as soon as said person can do so is the one, the only Zeranizarak. That's right, the out-of-print DVDs that I mentioned Zeranizarak was able to obtain for me. I finally was able to get the money that I needed to be able to pay him for the volumes. And let me just put this in perspective here, okay? For 1 volume of this set, which I'm not going to mention what set it is because it'll ruin the suspense of the unboxing. But for one volume of this out-of-print set that I still need on Amazon right now, I would be paying $16.07 or something like that for one volume that I still need. Zaren Isaac is giving me not one, not two, but 3 volumes of this out-of-print set for only 15 United States dollars. Does it pay to have awesome friends? Oh yes, I think it does. So a lot of greatness coming. So keep your eyes glued, because oh boy, is it gonna be worth it. Now, Dollhouse episode 4 is entitled Gray Hour. In this episode, Echo is sent on an assignment where a client has paid the Dollhouse to obtain an item via illegal means for his son. So she is imprinted with the knowledge of the best faith in all of humanity, really. This is a woman that knows how to get around every alarm, crack every safe, all of that. So they go into this big vault, and their mission is to find a big item, which ends up being a rare painting, and get it out of there before security can realize what has gone on. The reason that it's called Gray Hour is because something happens in this episode that has never happened before. And that is a brain wipe. That's right, Rasmanites. A brain wipe. Echo's personality is remotely wiped from her brain right in the middle of a mission. So she basically becomes helpless, and there's real danger of her and the crew, the thief crew that is, that's working with her, getting out of harm's way before they are caught. So the Dollhouse imprints a second doll, which is Sierra, the same doll from episode 3 Stage Fright, with the same imprint. This doll believes that the assignment was stolen from her. She tries to coach Echo how to get out of this situation, but oops, alarm goes off, chaos ensues. Obviously Echo survives because the show continued, but it wasn't easy. So that's the premise of this episode. There's big danger from a remote wipe. The remote wipe comes from an individual called Alpha. But much, much more on that later, because it deserves to be talked about later. The problems with this episode was it's a bit too inconsistent, because in the previous 4 episodes we've seen that Echo isn't your typical doll. She has the ability to remember bits and pieces of her missions prior to this. So the idea of her becoming completely fetal and helpless right in the middle of a mission, it just really bothered me. It's inconsistent as hell, and it marks network interference all over it, as does the whole first 5 episodes of this show. So that's the biggest problem I have with it. Otherwise, great concept and a very entertaining show. I said that episode 2, the target, was the best of the first half, but now that I think about it, I think episode 4 is the best episode of the first half. Gray Hour is an awesome episode. Just reeks network interference all the way through it. With that, this is reality according to the Razman. And Razman's style is not just a catchphrase but a way of life. Reminder though, to all Dollhouse fans, Season 2 here in the US premieres this Friday at 9 p.m. 8 Central p.m. So make sure, if you become a Dollhouse fan through this series and you're trying to get all the episodes worked out, make sure you do it before Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Season 2, The Dollhouse is real.